Hello guys, Damas.K2 here. Today I am going to be decorating this airship cruiser, doing some work on it. I'm just kind of hanging out in voice chat on my Discord here. So we'll see if anyone pops in and says hello. Just going to take a minute here so I can pull this stream up on my phone here so I can monitor chat. And what else? Oh yeah, probably need to drop a link. Where am I going to put this? Right, announcements. Alright. So let's get started on this guy. Hi Modus. I'm on voice chat if you want to sit in there and say hi, just shoot the shit if you want. Or even better if you want to join in the fun of decorating this airship cruiser. Alright, so first thing I want to do here is we're going to make sure that all the things here are on the correct AIs, the local weapon controllers. I probably need to redo this bit here because these will only be able to fire forward. Oh, yeah, no problem, my deuce. Just, whenever, man. No rush. Just thought I'd offer. My deuce. Oh, hey, Lee. How'd you like the Discord? Got a lot of really talented people there. And it looked like you might have known a few people from there as well, so that's good. So how do I want to Tetris this shit? Actually, I could just do like this instead. Thank you, I appreciate that, Eagle. We also do a bunch of 7 days to die stuff if that's something that may interest you. We're always looking for more people to add to our list of ne'er-do-wells that participate in that. Actually got a pretty good group going for that. Okay, that got rid of all those. Should I recess this firing piece back a bit? Let's see here. We want that to be 0.1. And how do I want to go about this next bit? Yeah, this is going to need some motor-driven barrels. We're in no rush, my deuce. Unless you want to be. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is make it to where these crams can fire out to the sides. Let's see. Let's do cram settings. Yes, that's what we want. Alright. That should make it be able to fire it either direction a whole lot better. Can I... Yeah, that's fine. Got new decoration, hide.
Hello.
Hey Modus, how's it going?
Good. Yeah, so earlier, whenever I was typing that, I was trying to drink coffee at the same time, and I spilt it all over my keyboard. And
Shit, are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't hot. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
I was just worried about my mouse getting fricked up by it.
Yeah, that does it sound like it would be very pleasant. Maybe I should...
Alright. I'll follow up on the depths here in a minute.
Okay. We're going to be decorating this airship cruiser today. That's the plan anyway.
By the way, on your last live stream, there was one of those bot comments left.
I know, I saw.
I was like, huh, interesting. Future reference.
Are they really even doing any harm, though?
No, not really. I mean, all they're doing is giving you free,
Comments.
You know, yeah, free comments. I mean, any person with a high enough IQ should know that, hey, that's probably an efficient link.
Yeah, so it's no.
I have.
It's annoying, but it's not like it's not anything that's gonna like cause problems. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
Laugh at it and just don't care.
More or less, yeah.
All right, I'm in front of that.
Okay. Let me save this, and I will go ahead and restart.
Okay.
Multiplayer host. It'll basically be the same settings I always use.
Alright. Okay, let me join it. There it goes.
Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
I was gonna say, your last stream seemed to go pretty well.
I was really happy with the last stream, yeah. It went pretty good. It's always nice getting new people in the streams. Okay.
So what happened to Jaxia? Because I went and rewatched the stream.
I guess he lost power in his room, and that's why he wasn't able to play.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've seen Jaxia. Normally Jaxia joins the call, because often me and Super in a call playing like a voyant or something like that. And,
Yeah,
you know.
just sound like
I kind of knew something was
sound like a mess more than
Yeah.
anything. Alright. Anywho,
There they are.
I was thinking basically do the same black and white pattern that we had on the air battleship.
Yeah, that could work. Do you want to spawn that in as reference, or do you think that would get a little too laggy?
I think we're okay for the moment. We can always get rid of it later.
Is any of it painted on your side? Because none of it's painted on my side.
The air battleship? Or the
Yeah.
one that's spawned in right now?
The one that's spawned in. Right.
Yeah, that one hasn't been painted like almost at all, so you're fine.
Making
Just
sure
trying to
I'm
remember what
not-
the hell we called this thing. That's right, Steel Angel. If I remember correctly, Heitzmeister was the one that named this thing.
Who will help them? It was me, you, Heistmeister.
I am Mark 3 and Lilakari.
I was gonna say, we had a lot of people.
Oh yeah, this thing turned out great. That thing might need some resources, but
Now it's a boat.
yeah. Which is kind of fine because, I mean,
Even
it'll still
as
be
a
able to
boat.
use its guns and all, so.
Even as a boat, it looks fine.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Anyway. I'm just trying to do something with these cram cannons.
Let me...
Okay, that didn't work. Maybe if I pitch it. Okay. Yaw. That
Yaw.
didn't do anything. I'm just trying to, that's annoying. What's happening?
I'll hold it.
Okay, I was like-
You can...
I was like, the fuck?
I don't know what it was doing. I only held it in caps lock because what it was doing.
Okay,
So, you may need to figure that out.
maybe.
Completely sure what that was. It could have just been it trying to move and it just wasn't.
My guess would be that it ran out of materials and, yeah. That's probably because then there wouldn't be any active stabilization because no engine power and, yeah. That
I'll
would
give
be my
commodities.
guess. What's up?
I'll give commodities.
Okay, that works. Anyway.
There we go. Oh yeah, I just drove something power on. Okay, do you like how I painted the front turret? If you can see it.
It needs to be a little darker, but needs to be like straight black, I think. Try to ease up on the shininess.
Yep.
Like make it a nice
And I
flat
just did a
black.
decent error.
What's that?
You know, have you ever tried while in multiplayer just like adjusting paint or a block or something, and it just pulls up a message saying blank is off, and you have to scroll down and click on acknowledge.
Hmm.
It's one of those.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's decent.
Well, we're no strangers to that.
Yeah. Not like we play literally this Payday and play Vorian with Super. Oh no, what are you talking about?
Oops, I forgot to put my mirror line back down.
I got the front turret and the back turret.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
need to the bottom ones. Gosh, this is gonna break up my camera point of view.
Oh yeah, it'll do that. Why isn't this hiding the mesh?
Oh, hey, Jaxia.
Jaxia!
Yeah,
How are you doing, Jaxia?
better. I can repair the thing. It was a cable that gone loose into the wall.
Hmm.
So they literally open one side and they just like replace it, check all other electric check everything. So now everything is alright, everything worked. It was a freaking cable that gone loose after the time. Oh my god. One cable. One cable.
So not too
That
horrible.
Yeah, and two of our current uh, electric brine were like melting
Ooh.
apparently in the wall. So to check that on the first floor, we have one place that wasn't working. The light wasn't working enough. So they check in and they say, the cable just melt there. They were too old. I was like, that fucking domain. The place where we live don't put anything to new. They just repair when something broke. So that was bound to happen. Now I have my daily dose of internet. I feel so better.
You needed your fix, huh?
Oh yes. 3 days without internet. It's not the computer itself, it's the fact that I need at least 1 hour of internet sometime. 3 days without it, it's like really rough if I
Sometimes
don't
I
do
can get a
something
break.
else.
Sometimes I wish I could get a break from some of the stupidity that I see on the internet. So
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. You can stop when you want, as long as you can get your fix when you need it. But when you just cannot do anything, that's worse because you want to just like go have a check. You cannot. It's like,
Maybe we need a support group.
yeah, no, I'm fine.
Internet Trolls Anonymous.
Yeah, this will be a good one.
ooh, okay, that is very very weird.
Yes.
The side casemates, like the cram cannon side casemates,
Mm-hmm.
the decorations are messing up, and the mimics or whatever you have them set to be.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
They're floating.
I know.
Hey,
Are
my
you,
dude,
are you adjusting them?
Well, for some
Yeah,
reason, I think it's a desync here, but, yeah, the decorations aren't appearing on both sides for some damn reason or another.
okay, you're doing the decoration update that we're speaking about.
Yes, but,
Ah,
it seems like the decorations are flipping over to the other side, and I'm not entirely sure why.
from the magic. Didn't.
Yes, it's probably some evil black magic.
Hey, by the way, Marius, you didn't participate in the naval battle where I was away.
Oh no! Mainly it just got off my mind. I was playing with,
Nah, it's okay.
gonna say, Super was,
We won't kill you for that. We'll
Not
just
today,
deduce
anyway.
your next pay. Let's just deduce your next pay.
basically, Super and I were grinding out of Orion because we were going insane because we couldn't find a system with more than one claimable asteroid. Because we had been, like, across,
That does
like,
sound frustrating.
We've been across pretty much the entire. We had to do Project Exodus and find 2 claimable asteroids in the same system, which that's not a good combo if you feel like having a good day. So
Climbable asteroid.
yeah, basically a really large asteroid that you can go up
So
to and
you
found mines.
Okay,
on.
so you just like go down, remove your pants, and check for that. Okay.
Basically, yeah, you just go up to it, claim it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna build a mine on this now."
That seemed laborious.
A little.
Depends.
It depends.
Yeah, me and Super definitely have the ideal of capitalism in that Orion run through.
Where's Hayun?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Normally on the Monday, he's there at this hour.
Yeah, I mean it's. Uh, I wouldn't say it's way too late for him. There's a
Where
chance he
is
may
our
be up.
British man? No.
Probably doing British stuff.
I think.
British breakfast, British dinner.
Let me. Okay, so let me see what we painted the simple weapons like on this. How many simple weapons did we put on here? If we did.
Holy crap.
What are you doing? What ship are you working on?
The air cruiser for the Gothic Reich Dominion of Dama stuff.
Oh, and I see the tournament speech you made for about Dreadnought, right?
What are you talking about?
You're speaking about a tournament with the Dreadnought ship?
Oh, you mean steaming pilot ship? Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. Finally, it will be Dreadnought, but when you say Dreadnought, it's like World War II Dreadnought or World War One Dreadnought?
I'm confused. What did you say?
World
What
War One
style of...
renown or World War Two renown? Are we talking like?
Yeah,
is
what kind
I
of
think
ship?
he's trying. Yeah.
Hold on.
Because I want to make my research if I want to make a Dreadnought for
Shinji
that.
actually had the image of the ship that you made with me.
Here's the thing. As long as it looks like a battleship, feels like a battleship, and it's within the tournament rules, it'll probably be okay. However,
Okay,
if you're
okay.
wanting to participate in the aesthetics competition, the more you hold to the aesthetic, which is probably going to be Dreadnought era stuff, that would be stuff from about 1819 to 1920,
Okay, for World War One. Okay.
more or less.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Because I know my ship, but when we speak of Dreadnought, we have Dreadnought World War One and Dreadnought World War Two. So
I get you.
that's I wanted to be sure about it.
No,
So
that's fine. I get it.
is the airship that we're making at the moment? Where do you plan on using this? I'm assuming the Gothic, right?
Yeah, it's totally Gothic, right?
All right. Is it going to be kind of toward the end of the faction, or maybe slightly toward the beginning of the faction, or somewhere in the middle?
I don't know yet, to be frank.
Matthews, did you use some doubloon in the game?
Oh.
Okay, because I just received like a cashback of doubloon, so I was like, who's used doubloon? Probably my
You know,
father.
no, I think I did. I think I redistributed like something on one of my commanders. And I
Yeah,
was like, oh god, that's expensive in terms of
because
commander
yeah,
XP.
okay, because I received the doubloon cashback, so I was like,
But it was only like 300, and I didn't actually buy any.
Yeah, I think my father too did use some doubloon because I just passed from 500 to 2,800. So somebody buy some doubloon in my captain. Some of my recruit pay for some shit. I won't cry about it. It's free money.
Give me a second.
Hi, Clint. How are you doing?
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
You
I did
didn't know
receive
that?
I didn't receive any notification about it.
YouTube's kind of a cunt like that sometimes.
Yeah, YouTube sometimes is just really fucking annoying because I want to receive a notification when people do like IN videos or live stream and things like that. Sometimes YouTube just like, nope, I won't give you any notification. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say something like that, trust me. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay.
Are you working on decorations or paint or?
A little bit of both right now, actually. Let's see here. I want elevation on both of these. There we go.
Next is the road. The road, the roof is on fire.
That's a good song right there.
What? Good what?
Burn, Fire, Water, I believe is the name of it, and it's by Bloodhound Gang? You are ready for Friday sushi. No, I don't think I could do sushi. I hear good things about it, but yeah. Oh, that's just a comment from Clint. Yeah, he's in the chat.
Sushi.
Sushi's not terrible.
I feel like eating some sushi now. Your fault.
Oh,
Dama just doesn't like fish.
that's reasonable.
No! It's not reasonable! Fish is good!
I
For
just
your
don't like
health.
fish.
It is, but I can agree. It's one of those foods you have to be kind of like you either like it or you don't like it. It's not like a universal like, ooh, everybody loves this kind of thing.
But
I like it. Don't get me wrong on that, but
Yeah, I could probably live
Kid
with
those
this.
days.
Dude, I'm no kid. I'm a salty
sure?
old bastard. You know this by now. At least you should. It's fully cooked, Clint says. Well, that's all fine and dandy. I'm just not a fan of sushi. Or fish at all. My wife can probably eat it, I just can't. There's just something about eating food from a creature that takes a dump and then swims around in it.
that's not wrong.
I like that explanation. Oh, excellent.
You'd be like, I'm gonna take a dump and then I'm gonna swim around in it.
You know, we all
Thank
born in dump. You know, right? Even animals born in dump. When the animal born, they are shit out of the mother with all that go in it. So we all born in the dump.
Actually, if you really think about it, pregnancy and demonic possession share an awful lot of qualities. You have something that is living inside you, and it is distorting your body in all kinds of horrible ways. And it makes you do and say crazy things that you otherwise normally would never do.
Exactly. Make you crazy.
I'm not saying pregnancy is demonic possession. I know it's clearly not. I'm just saying it shares a lot of similarities.
A lot, yeah.
Some politicians be out here.
So, Modus, when you paint, do you use the spray can tool or do you just...
Normally I would use the spray can tool, but I think that can cause desync between paint.
Okay, I was just curious.
Cause can you see the stuff that I'm painting right now?
I could see a few things, yeah.
Can you see like how the fact that half of the ship is painted white?
Yeah, I've been trying to help you with that.
Alright. I was gonna say, there's
You're
probably
not
a
that
bit of
crazy.
desync. I was gonna say, there's probably a bit of desync if you don't see the gigantic white stripe going across the side of it.
Should have done something already for that. The game is fun in multiplayer, but they have to do something with the stability of the game. Because from the
Well,
depth is not stable
This is
in multiplayer.
FTD tabs we're talking
So
about.
Clint says, sorry, how about crab or shrimp? I could probably do shrimp. I'm not a huge fan of it.
So you eat insect.
It's fully cooked, yeah, I would hope so. And we got someone else who dropped in chat here. I haven't seen you in a while, bud. It's a guy that I've been talking to a lot about FTD stuff. He's from Taiwan.
Ooh. Cool place.
Pretty sharp guy. He makes some very interesting things. Clint says here the sushi is vinegar, she is rice, everything. Topping you can have with steak or spam. Okay.
Ooh.
I
Taste.
like spam. I know there's a lot of people out there who are probably not a huge fan of spam, but I'd put that shit in everything if I could.
Yeah, spam that damn.
Doesn't even mention the steak.
Spam is good for real. When you don't
Spam
have the
is.
time to cook, it's really good. Yeah. So to make sandwich, do you already eat a banh mi?
What?
Banh mi sandwich? You never taste a banh mi sandwich?
It's probably just called something different. Remember,
No, banh mi.
It's probably
It's
just called something different where we're at.
It's an
alright?
Asian sandwich.
Could very well be called something different.
It's probably just called something different.
And you can order it in an Asian restaurant. It's called a banh mi sandwich.
Jaxia, it's probably called something different. Remember,
We're uncultured
Banh mi.
American swine.
uh,
Exactly.
Yeah, we're
you
in
live
Canada.
you,
We're
you live in Maple Leaf Land. Alright?
yeah, we are cultural. We have food from everywhere in the world. I can eat Arab and I can eat like any other fucking country where I live. So I can decide to eat every country in 1 week if I want.
You can eat a country?
I can eat food from any country.
That's pretty talented, yeah. If you can eat a country.
Yeah,
Is it bad that I
I
pay good money to see this?
I eat Thailand.
Oh, I would
It
want to
tastes
see that
good.
as well. Hold up,
You
give me
did the
a second.
tank destroyer I mentioned before. It gave me a headache for a while. As of now, I am playing other games, taking care of my daughter because my brain is empty. Fair enough.
Reasonable.
Say that.
I think he's just saying that he's burnt out, which
Yeah.
is fair. I get burnt out on FTD sometimes.
Yeah, FTD has that problem.
Oddly enough, it
burn
doesn't
out the
last for
player.
very long.
I was burned out some time ago. I just restarted by doing the aircraft carrier. But my computer decided to not let me play. So yeah.
So, hold up, the paint is being. Actually, you know what? That works.
Oh, I guess that's all mimicked. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is mimics, so it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's
You're
going to
gonna
be a
have
pain to try to find them, I'm sure. Don't forget, you can use that control P
I
thing like 7 times and
just-
find the... Yeah.
I was just using that.
Did you guys happen to see the tank destroyer I made?
I did see some of it briefly while I was playing with Super. I
Yes,
hopped
yeah.
on the stream to see how it was going.
I tried to watch the video, but my phone gave up at all the video, so I have to quit.
That's
I was
okay.
out of power.
That's okay. I forgive you.
I know you lie, but it's okay. I will not forgive you either.
2 levels up compared to Subway subs. What are we speaking in reference here, Clint? I mean, I like Subway, but
You have Subway in
Subway
the
isn't
state?
terrible.
yeah, you don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
Subway?
I have Subway here, but I didn't know American have it.
Oh yeah.
You didn't know that? Oh.
No, you
all over the
American are
place.
strange. United State of the Smash. Oh, can you break a torpedo launcher that is underwater? Exactly. How did you freaking break it? Explain yourself.
What are you talking about? Oh, you playing
I'm.
WoWs?
I gotta
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I gotta renown. My torpedo launcher is under deck, in the
Oh,
underwater deck, and
did
they
a
successfully with the
battleship
edge.
shoot
Yep.
HE at you?
Yeah, but the
That's
launcher is
probably why.
underwater.
Still, the explosion from it can still knock out the tube.
Ah, I just got one
Probably
shot by
not
a
do any
warspite.
severe damage, but just briefly bring it down.
No, it's okay. I'm already dead. A warspite just killed me with one shot of HE in the middle, because the new line of battleship are so bad.
I really don't like them.
They're
If
freaking
you want to
fragile.
do a battle cruiser, the only time I've seen World of Warships do like a tech tree battle cruiser right is
The
when
German.
yeah, the German battle cruisers. Those were actually I was sad to lose the Grosser Kurfürst, but the way they did the new ships, that was the one time I've actually been kind of not completely upset with Wargaming.
So my friend from
Yeah.
Taiwan here says he's been having a kind of rough of. It sounds like his wife is recovering from COVID, and he just haven't had much time to play FT. I totally get that, man. My wife just got COVID not long ago, and yeah, that really threw a wrench into things. I do home health care, and I had to wear a mask for like a week. Thankfully, I never got any symptoms, but it messed her up pretty good.
I hope she get better.
Oh, she's been fine for a while now, but yeah. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
it's not
COVID's a
COVID
bitch.
is pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
I'm lucky because I never get it.
I've
I'm
gone
too strong.
I'm kind of right in the middle of the hotspot, from what it seems.
Well, yeah, because
So,
people in the Midwestern states, they don't believe in vaccines.
more that I've caught it, like, I don't know, like, who knows how many times, because all the variants.
I got
I think I
vaccinated.
caught it,
I-
like, I think whenever it first hit the US and it started, like, spreading like crazy, like, before anybody even realized it was in the US, I think I may have actually had it, because I had a really bad rash on my body. It didn't, like, hurt or anything, and I just felt
COVID gave you a rash?
Yeah,
I don't think it would have been COVID, but I think
I just never heard of it doing that, so yeah.
no,
Here- here
I
you
don't
can,
think
like,
it was
yeah.
COVID that gave me the rash. I think it was I had something at the time that gave
You
me
very
a
well
rash,
could have.
but
I mean, there mosquitoes and chiggers and ticks and
I think what it was
all
is I
kinds of
caught
things out there.
COVID. I caught COVID, I think, along the same time as I got like some sort of rash, because I was feeling symptoms of COVID, but it wasn't nearly as bad. Instead of like, you know, projectile vomiting all over the place, I was just I
Oh,
just
so
felt
you weren't
kinda-
possessed. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah,
Did-
I just kind of, my stomach just felt kind of bad for quite a few days, and then it just went away. I think I've been kind of lucky with that stuff. I haven't gotten too badly sick.
We're becoming a podcast about strange thing here. We sound like a podcast about strange thing.
Stranger Things?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
there's too much
we're speaking
clowns.
about baby possession.
I hate clowns.
Projectile vomiting.
With a passion.
Why are you playing Payday then?
Good point. I don't know. Maybe I just want to shoot things.
The game that I tried recently.
I'd say that's how you beat Dama into answering questions, is put him in a rough situation.
No, that's called redirection. Or misdirection.
Or that. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see the black parts of the airship because of how bright it is.
Yeah.
I said not bright.
Okay, so I gotta switch all this shit over to another receiver. Need to put these on channel 4 now.
You guys use decoration without being crazy. Every time I try, I just get all around and do nothing good.
Hey, you're talking to the person that only has 300 hours in Flutter Tabs. Don't look at me and think that I'm doing anything crazy good.
Oh, you would be surprised. Some people do not have that
Wait,
much
wait,
time
wait.
and do
This
a
needs
lot
to
of
be on
things.
channel 4. What was I setting it? Yeah, channel 4. Okay.
Made one decent battle cruiser, but if that's what you want to call it.
Is that that one
Well-
that we kind of worked on together, or is this what
Yeah,
you
that's what I was about to
did?
say.
Okay.
The one that you kind of helped me with the whole design, because I was like, hey, how to bolt.
I
Pretty
have
much just put the guns in and all that kind of crap.
I have been considering doing some tutorials down the road. I've been put together notes for a APS tutorial series. We'll just have to wait and see where that goes. I think that's... No, wait, these are anti-aircraft guns too.
It's never anything like APS that I have problems with. It's always my bolt and the shape of things and PID and turn and roll and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Lost his job because of COVID, it sounds like.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
they can
Hope you work
throw
something
out
out for that, bud.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
To have the right to throw you out for COVID.
Well,
That's not
here's the
legal?
thing, Jexia. If customers aren't coming in to buy things, then you don't have money to pay your employees.
Oh, you're right. No, I understand.
A lot of that's happened here in America too.
And Canada too, we lost a lot of place because of this. A lot of
I
little
see.
shops just close out.
So my parents, one of them works in healthcare, and the other one is property manager.
Property manager.
Yeah, like manager for building, like corporate.
No, I get it. Are we talking like do they do maintenance work, or do they just like basically
Oversee the building.
do like, huh?
Oversee the building, pretty much.
Okay.
And the company that she works with, basically, they manage like actual properties, like, you know, housing and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, it's been kind of crazy for both of them. I couldn't imagine what your work would be like.
Basically, we couldn't go anywhere or do anything for about a year.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I was one of the first people to get vaccinated since I was working in healthcare, so that was kind of nice.
Since you were
But those
protected.
COVID shots, they
How'd
fucked
they
me
knock
up.
you out? Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say,
you
I heard
too. They keep me down for 2 days after I received the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a bomb for your systems. Every
say,
time I got vaccinated 4th time, and the fourth, and every time was like worse than the first one.
You see the little, I don't know what you want to call it, the little, here, look at the bottom of the airship and see if that's what you, if you think what I'm doing is fine.
Hold on. I'm double checking to make sure all these casemates are on the right channel, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, down here on the bottom, yeah, that looks good.
Alright. That's kind of what I had in mind, because it was similar to the little, not necessarily the little, but, the balloon, or the thing on the side.
Dude, America is a lot like that. He says in Taiwan, employees are not the company's assets. They are like batteries that are used up and thrown away. No, that's pretty much how it is here too.
Too much the world working.
That's pretty much any
yeah.
from what I've seen. I mean, I've never used.
That's
Hawkeye.
capitalism for you, but I'm just going to stop right there because I don't want to get on a rant. But I do think we kind of have a narcissism epidemic.
That I was talking to you about. That was I could completely understand where you're coming from.
Oh, you want to paint the gondola white?
I was thinking like making the middle of it white and
Okay.
then just black.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to stay out of your way then. But I think I have everything set to the correct channel now. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, the main guns are probably set. I just realized. I need you guys on channel 2. Channel 2. Channel 2. And also channel 2. Okay, I think those are all good now. So, I'm wanting to bring back drag queens. I don't know if you guys saw or not.
I'm pretty sure I did see that. Yeah, that's the racing tournament one, right?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't do those. I think that one's. I think I saw one of them, which that was kind of fun to watch because it was kind of hilarious.
Need the studio to make those.
Anyway, I was going to ask if you guys might be interested in participating in that. I mean,
Yeah,
you
why
could
not?
probably throw together a car in probably like
Depends on my
10
school
minutes.
10 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Well, I could.
Yeah, you.
Definitely
not
not me. I can't do that in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I need more
Okay,
than that.
okay.
Heavily depends on my school schedule.
I'm just letting you know, and if you want to participate, that's fine. If you don't want to participate, that's fine as well. I just
I
thought I'd
want
throw it
to.
out there and see if you guys would bite or not.
Yeah, I want to, but I need the studio to make car correctly. Because Will is like one of my band in from the depth.
A lot of people struggle with those, Jexia.
That instability of wheeled vehicle.
There's a few things you could do to help with that. One of them might come as a surprise to you, but you can use wings and flip them upside down, and that'll give you downforce to keep you on the ground. That's basically how a IndyCar works. Let's see here. Does the color scheme of the airship indicate that it will be a German unit? Actually, yeah. The Germans are black and white. The Americans are red and white, and their decking is kind of like it's like yellowish. Great Britain, they have, I think it was black and red, and it had like a dazzle camo paint job on it.
Yeah, it had camo on.
But yeah, you can definitely feel a bit of distinctiveness with each faction, if that's what you're asking about. So the tank destroyer I came up with yesterday was pretty badass.
I would have to see it. I didn't see it yet. I'm curious.
I could show you to you guys here later.
Good. Good.
It's using a 4-meter long, 200 millimeter semi-armor piercing run, and it will fuck shit up. It'll go through about 3 solid layers of metal. Come on, I need to see.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I was happy with it anyway. Wait, did I get the wrong color? Yes, I did. There we go. Oh wait, that was the wrong color. My bad. I'm getting some thunderstorms. Okay. You guys get tornadoes out there?
Dama.
What?
Remember, in Oklahoma.
No, I was talking to my friend from Taiwan here.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me for a second.
Sorry.
I thought that was directed at me. I was like,
No, I'm sorry. But here's the thing. Oklahoma sees a lot of tornadoes, but Missouri has the largest one on record.
Yeah, that is true.
Because that just one that hit Joplin like in 2012, I think it was. That thing was insane.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah, you would not want to be caught up in that.
No.
I actually painted this relatively quickly.
I wouldn't be surprised if typhoons were frequent out there. He says they rarely get tornadoes. That is very true, but that's kind of all over the place there, at least in the Midwestern U.S. I was in a big one that came down, I think it was back in 94, in a little place called Catoosa. Crazy thing was, is like the day, like right before my birthday, this thing hit.
Swimming party.
Party wrecking.
You could put it either way. Depends if you're optimistic or not. Anyways. How do you think the paint turned out on this camera?
So far, so good. I just
Do we
need
wanna-
to do a little decorative stuff here.
What do we want to do about the deck? Do we just want to leave it how it is? That's how we did with the other ship, is we just left it how it was.
What are you suggesting?
Just the deck. I don't know if you have any ideas for that.
I really don't at the moment.
Need some coffee.
It was an early birthday gift. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I mean, I got out of having to go to school for the rest of the year, so there was that. If you want to try to find the bright side of things. What's that?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's one excuse.
Of course, that'd probably suck if you were a senior in high school.
I mean, from what I've heard, schools now just close down for anything compared to how much schools close down. For example, you.
Well, it's school. They might be looking for excuses to do it because, well, schools are expensive to run.
Oh, there's one in terrain. Alright. School's out.
She's looking to be a very fine airship here.
What all is there left to do on her?
I am right now just trying to clean up the decking a bit. I'm not entirely sold on the name for this thing right now. If the situation allows, I may postpone the design of my insect army. I will start the design of the Dragon Dynasty. I'm assuming you're talking about FTV builds. But honestly, you're not sure when you can start. After all, you're a daughter. Yeah, that's totally understandable, man.
Does the camo look brighter on your end, like the black camo?
What's up?
Okay, so I just went over to tap onto your stream to see how the camo look. It looks a lot less dark than it does on mine.
Yeah. What color number are you painting with?
4. I set it
okay,
to
okay.
have.
I'll take a look at it here in a moment.
In its alpha is at max and its shininess factor is at minimum.
Yeah, let me take a quick look at it.
It just may not be like that one. It could also be the headlamp thing. It could be throwing off the brightness.
Could be.
Turn off your headlamp real quick and see if it is.
What key does that? L or F is it? I can't remember.
I think it's like Shift L or something.
Shift L normally, yeah. Or Shift P.
No, Shift P does something else.
Yeah, neither one's doing anything, so.
Go back into build mode and try.
Click on the middle mouse and check the option down the building option. On the side of your screen. Zoom that down to something that's called torchlight.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see where you can scroll down? Where it says like deactivate head. Yeah, it's Shift L.
Okay. I almost never use it, so.
That may be why, because you have it enabled, and it could just be kind of throwing off the shadow quality or something like that.
Actually,
What's happening?
it seems to be the same tint as it is over here on the air battleship, so. I think it's okay.
There could also just be my computer screen.
And let's see here.
And or YouTube.
So he's saying after all, one of the units of my Dragon Dynasty have to be designed according to regulations of your campaign activities, so it may be easier or more difficult, but I'll do my best. Yeah, there's a lot of people who've been looking forward to playing this custom campaign we've been working on.
I've been wanting to. Honestly, I know I'm helping you with it, but I want to see it finished so I can actually.
Yeah, I need to jump back into the map designer and get back to work on some of that shit.
I was gonna say, do you have the map designer for it? But you do.
Basically, all I have done so far is banned a very specific list of blocks, and it's just like one big ocean right now. So I need to go in and build islands. I need to decide on who gets what island, and I need to. There's still a lot of shit that needs to be done. There's going to be a lot of like stuff that's going to need to be like triggered when the player does such and such, things like that.
British need to get a bunch of itty bitty little islands off the middle of it to make it realistic.
I'm not looking forward to that part of it, but I know I need to do it.
I wouldn't mind helping with the map making.
Are you familiar with it at all?
Not too familiar, but I can probably figure out how it's.
I just barely scratched the surface on it. I imagine there's a lot more to it that I am not aware of. But it's really hard to try to find anyone who has any practical experience with that. Paste all. And apply. Paste all, we'll go that. Apply. Paste all. Oops, that's the wrong size. That's a fine looking airship, if I say so. Unless you need the air battleship, I'm going to go ahead and despawn it.
Oh, go for it.
I can't really, like... Oh, come on, I thought I told you to... Do you still have it caps locked?
I think I do. Yeah.
Can you unlock it, please?
Yeah, I undid it. Because it was very close to ramming the other ship. Oh, it's about to do it again as well.
Okay, let's see if this does it. Worst case scenario, we can just restart, but... And it's still not... Okay, I think we're going to have to restart the server then. This is
Make sure
not...
you get the other ship saved, because there was one last little thing I did to it.
You did things to both of them?
No, the one that we're working on.
Oh, okay. Alright, are you at a good point where I can restart?
No, yeah.
Eagle says, oh, by the way, forgot to mention, I'm gonna put some work into my own gas bag designs after seeing the ones y'all whipped up. I'm glad to know I'm being an inspiration to someone.
You don't know it, but you're an inspiration for more than one someone. You do better than you think you're doing, I think.
Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna try to find some names here. I need some kind of Viking kind of song for this.
Viking song.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Well, the Gothic
Finland
Reich is
Saga
very heavily influenced by Vikings. So yeah, I'm trying to, and I name my stuff after metal songs typically.
Oh, yeah,
So
right.
yeah, I'm trying to
Viking metal song.
You're
yeah.
talking to the person that the only form of music they've listened to within the past month has been a couple of songs from Metal Gear Rising.
How about Guardian of Asgard?
And oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Back up, Brian.
Oof, that could do it, but hmm. Is it not a little too much Norwegian?
Let's see here.
I was about to
How about
say Fire the
Valkyrie's
Valkyrie.
Ride?
Yes,
That can
that
work,
would be
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Valkyrie's Ride. Okay.
You know you can program music into the ship, right? You can have a link and link music to the ship.
Yeah.
House music.
I still don't know how to make them work, but I know you can do it.
You can get. I don't know how to do it, but I have seen blocks for it.
You have you need to have the music in your
Oh, I've
computer
done
in
it.
your file, and you have to make a file specially for it. But I,
That's way too much work. It'd just be easier to like put down a video block and
at this point, yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of way too much complicated for what it's doing. I don't know why they do it like that. It's just too complicated.
Anyway, I think we got this thing decorated pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so.
Do you guys want to see the um, tank destroyer I made?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
give me a
but
moment
yeah.
here. Trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. I'll just have it on a docking station here for you guys. Let's see.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a
Wow.
very large gun.
Yeah, it is.
You take that idea exactly. Hmm.
Check this out. It moves along with the gun. Oh, it seems like I forgot to... Yes, I did. Okay. I could take care of that real quick.
Firing restriction.
No, 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 no. Just forgot to make a block invisible. Like so. There. But, yeah, like the whole part, or the whole gun here is... was there another part I missed? Looked like it. Yes. That's annoying. Is there any more? The firing piece, okay. There we go. Yeah, this thing gets about 23 RPM. It's honestly pretty beastly. I also made a main battle tank. Got a slightly bigger gun. Well, bigger as far as diameter.
I like what you did with the casements on the side.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Okay, well, you have a good night there, bud.
Night.
Uh,
Night.
my friend from
Oh yeah, that's
Taiwan.
night for
Yeah.
them, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it
Eagle
would be.
says another thing about music reminds me of a funny ship I downloaded on the workshop. Basically, it was the Tillman that played a YouTube tutorial making fried chicken an old-timey way. Okay then. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. But yeah, this guy right here, it's a bit of a beast in its own right.
His bits on the side kind of remind me of the small tank that I showed you a while back. You know the itty bitty little. I can't remember. Here, do you want me to spawn it in? So
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm talking about.
That's fine.
You'll know what I'm talking about when you spawn it. Spawn it in and then hold it.
Oh yeah, I think you were showing this guy off the other day, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Yeah, the casemate. I was gonna say the casemate on the side kind of reminded me
Mm-hmm.
of this. Gosh, this thing is so small compared to your other tanks.
Yeah, but yours is probably substantially cheaper. Yep.
Yeah, yours is about twice more expensive. But I mean,
Well, I'm just kind of gearing up for a possible Ashes of the
Ashes.
Empire run. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to start recording that, but I just kind of wanted to do a campaign that was going to be a bit on the light side.
Light side. Mm-hmm.
Ashes compared to Quest for Neater, yeah. I would say it's the light
Yeah.
side.
it quite is.
It's the suicide side.
You guys want to hop into Ashes so you can see some of these tanks work?
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. I found the video.
That's another thing I have not messed around much with is tanks.
Alright, I'm going to have to shut down the server and restart it on Ashes, but we'll be right back. Content.
I got, oh no, I got echo.
What's wrong?
I'm watching your video on YouTube and I got an echo of what we say
Then
every
just
10 seconds.
turn the sound off to it?
Yeah, just turn the sound off for the stream.
Yeah, but I won't get your music.
You didn't host a multiplayer one. Just realized that. Like, oh, where is the thing? I was like, oh,
Where
wait.
did I save this crap? Right. Oh wait, I was supposed to invite you in, wasn't I? I'm sorry, Madus.
No, it's fine.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking, or if I was even thinking for that matter. Anyway, you can hop back in, whatever.
That's scary.
Ashes used to be hard, but it became easy due to 99% of the designs being broken. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I mean.
Honestly, a lot of shit is just... Oh, hi, Corollas. A lot of designs are kind of shit now because they weren't built with any EMP protection because everything just used heavy armor. So I could like wipe out bison tanks with like a good EMP shot, so kind of frustrating that. Anyway, Here's that tank destroyer. Probably need to give it some commodities. There we go.
There's a bit of an echo. You may want to move.
Yeah.
Okay, or that. That's not what I meant, but alright. I guess that's one way of doing it. And you spawned a real the way out there.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to do a little more work on the detection of this thing, but it's pretty tough.
Or versus truck. Or half track, kind of. Not really, because there's no wheels. Okay. At first, I thought you had wheels on the front, but the tracks are connected. I didn't really realize you could do that. I just thought the wheels had to be in a straight vertical line. I didn't realize you could actually go upwards with them and still make it a track. I haven't messed with it.
This thing is cheaper than a Taipan, and it kills it one-on-one every time. And it's pretty cool watching the gun moving back and forth. Gotta admit.
Murder. Murder.
More or less, yeah. Something like this could be very nasty, though, I think, if I put it in some kind of hovercraft.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make a White Death Mark II.
Copy the hole, paste it, make the vehicle longer.
Ooh, that was a good explosion there.
Make the gun 500 mil. Yeah.
Hover tanks are always on the table. That is very true.
Hover tanks are always going to be powerful.
But that's that guy.
Like half the things can't hit them.
And I think I might have shown this guy off yesterday. I haven't really came up with a good name for it. Lee the Eagle really liked this design. This thing is going to need some commodities, I just realized. Wait, I just realized other... Oh. I guess that doesn't work in this. You stopped your run in ashes because hover tanks made it too easy. I am not surprised by this. Yeah, this thing is just designed to close in as close as it can and just pop big tanks like this. Sometimes I'll even ram into them.
Oh wait, AI deaded it.
Yep.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's super vulnerable to AI, or to an EMP right now. Yeah, it turns very, very fast because those jet thrusters in the back. And we were playing with this jet a little bit last night. Are you talking about the cram take there, Corollas? This thing is brutal. And never let it be said that Dama doesn't know how to cram. What's that? What's up?
flying Dorito.
The fighter? Or, well, I don't know if I'd call it a fighter, but
Dorito.
I'm still trying to figure out what a good shell for this would be. Right now, it's got EMP shells in it.
Is it meant to like hit things from the top where there's not as much armor?
Oh, this one's got Hesh in it right now. I must be thinking of a different one. But that's actually, I think that might be heat that I put in there. But anyway, yeah, that thing is just meant to strafe ground targets. Spawn in a rhino and I'll show you. We'll just whatever. I get them mixed up for some damn reason or another. We'll just turn you off so we can watch this thing in action. And it's pretty cool to watch, honestly.
Murderous flying Dorito.
Yeah, Cram is very, very dangerous in ashes there, Eagle. That's something I've heard from many other people as well. That and the large missiles. Large missiles are overpowered as hell in ashes.
I mean, yeah, stuff doesn't have much mobility. You can easily,
Yeah, this thing just shreds internals like crazy.
You said it had hash on it?
I believe it's using heat right now. Inertial heat.
Yeah, it is.
Crow says, my gunfighters mainly use timed heat with low special factor. Direct hits can penetrate most aircraft armor. Near misses do enough splash damage to knock away any vulnerable stuff. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, Scudley was a very fun design me and I think it was Heitzmeister came up with. Or the Scudley Mark II, anyway. I also got this one right here. It's using a 333mm gun. I believe I was showing off this one last night too. Where the hell?
Where are its barrels? There it is. So that was
It goes just as fast. Also, that doesn't have a seat if you're trying to sit on it there.
Oh, no, I was just trying to see where it was.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't see the barrel of it at first. I was like, what is going on with it? And then it appeared. Oh, wow, that gun is large. Okay.
Yeah. It gets off about 5 or 6 shots before it comes around for another pass.
Yeah.
I wonder if I still have Scudley.
It's good.
Got the Scudley Mark II here. This is something me and Heitzmeister kind of came up with. Very fun design.
Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, that's kind of what I was guessing where those guys got this now.
I think that
loves ramming.
Yeah. Usually it doesn't, but you know, that's the Scudley Mark II.
Shove it into somebody and just like detonate.
I think you guys will love this one.
I was assuming the Scudley name came from Scudley's.
Don't know if this is the correct one or not. No, it's not. But I'm sure you guys see the resemblance. Actually, maybe this is it. Anyway, it was made for 2.4.9, so it's probably not optimized whatsoever. But I'm sure people would appreciate a Bane Blade. Or this mini version of a Bane Blade, anyway.
I'll say.
Oh, this thing was pretty badass, too. It's a ramming tank.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a ramming tank. I don't know if it still works very well because...
That looked like it would be encumbered from how heavy it looks.
Well... Hold on. I'm just going to wipe everything out, and then I'm just going to load in a hammer rammer. And we can see if it still works. I'm not quite sure if it will or not.
It's jet in the back.
You're not far off the mark there, Eagle. This one is actually... I can't remember if it was spun... If I got the idea from a Manowar song, or if it was Amon Amarth, but yeah. But it's not working very well right now, mostly for the reason that it needs its custom jet engine rework because this was built for a much older version. That wouldn't be hard to do, though.
I was gonna say, that looks like the only thing that was really messed up was the...
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of combustion chambers. Did you intentionally make the design on the top? I would assume so.
Yeah, that's a lot of decoration and mimic work there. I wanted to make it look like a really cool inlay. Let's... So... Let's see if we can't put a few compressors on here. What else? I need this intake. I'll put it on like so. Air. Let's put a heavy armored duct here. But yeah, I basically just wanted to make it look like a giant hammer. I wanted to make it look kind of like Mjolnir, or like it had some kind of like it was Viking inspired. Yeah, I was actually showing off Crazy Train last night, Corollas. Alright, let's see if that...
Is it AI turned on?
It is now, but for some reason this thing ain't moving.
Yeah. Doesn't have an AI controlling it.
There is an AI there.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
Is this one of these that I had it completely controlled with ACBs?
I think so, because there's no AI movements on it.
Well, okay then.
Yeah. Oof. There you go. Now it's going backwards.
Yep.
Joys of FTD AI. Ah, I'm a ramming vehicle. Let me get further away.
It's definitely gonna need some work if I want it to work correctly. But, yeah. I did what? What are you talking about there, Eagle? Could you be more specific?
The ACB controlled call.
Oh, yeah, this thing was almost completely controlled by ACBs. But I think I might have to tear these out now to make it work correctly. Because for some reason it's just not wanting to fire up this custom jet engine. Whoa, hello!
Yeah, because you didn't have it turned on.
I guess that would make sense, yeah.
Fixed the call. Aiming speed.
BAM!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But this thing would need a complete overhaul because there's no EMP protection on this whatsoever, for starters. But as you can see, it can still be a little effective. Not as much fun as Crazy Train, though.
Crazy train.
Yep. No, I need this one. Okay. If I do another Ashes run, I'm probably going to bring Crazy Train back.
Where's Crazy Train? There's Crazy Train.
This thing is scary. But it's probably going to need some materials. I keep forgetting that stuff spawns in this without materials.
Crazy Train.
But it's going to need some EMP protection installed in it too. Wham!
Hilarious idea. Instead of using rams, use tactical nukes. Whenever the thing gets close, have them.
It's like it's trying to have sex with it after it rolls over.
Okay. Would that be hard to do? Would just replace all the rams with tactical nukes and put an ACB there to detonate it?
Not really. Now, the odd thing is, this thing kind of struggles with stationary targets.
Who would have knew not moving would be the best against something moving full force at you, instead of trying to move away from it.
Yeah. But that's Crazy Train. That's one of Corollas' favorites. This one was a lot of fun too. Though I do have some problems with the losing blocks when I spawn it in. Because you're so freaking heavy.
Is it a... Oh no, it's a particle.
Yeah.
I think this is the one and only time you're ever going to see Dama make one of these.
You might be surprised. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. This was a ground-based pack tank destroyer.
Shotgun. Isn't the Scatterlands kind of like a shotgun?
Do what?
Isn't the Scatterlands kind of like a shotgun? It just kind of goes out everywhere.
Something like that, yeah. But This thing is not efficient by any stretch of the imagination. I need to fix this thing. Either that or make a new one. I might just make a new one.
How long does it take for the warp to charge, James?
About 30 seconds. And there it goes again.
How much damage does it do?
That last shot did 200 some odd thump damage. Or 200,000 some odd thump damage.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I might bring that one back because it seems like it might do well. It has no EMP protection like some other things here. And the armor on it is fairly flimsy, to be honest.
Yes, Bison, just keep on missing the stationary target.
Oh, you probably like this one.
Great, it doesn't want to turn.
It doesn't have any materials, remember? Stuff keeps spawning in here without materials.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's pretty powerful.
But I honestly wish things would just default to spawning with materials.
It would make more sense, yes. But that's got a timed fuse on it, so it'll at least explode in the same neighborhood as the target. This thing I kind of had to put on a bit of a diet because the volume was just way too high. But it's a very fun unit to use. Fairly cheap. I might consider bringing it back as well. Let's see here. What would be another good one to show off for you guys here? This one doesn't make very many appearances, but I know the turret looks kind of crap, but I was trying to use as much of the volume up as I can. But this thing, it's pretty tough. And it's one of those where you have it's using a docking station for the turret. That's kind of why it's a little wobbly like that.
I'm gonna say there's two vehicles. Yeah, this looks.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, Carolus. I have been seriously considering doing a new Ashes run.
Assuming the entire top thing is just a big gun, like that's really all it is.
Yep, it's mostly just gun. You got it. And this little guy, this little guy here, 30k explosive damage from its cram bombs.
I've seen this somewhere before. Didn't you use this on one of your...
Oh, I've used this for several things, and I'm probably going to keep on using it because it's just so damn useful.
Not expensive. Yeah, it's only like...
I made it during a stream, as I recall. Let's see here.
Blow up something. What?
This one was kind of Baneblade inspired. Turret's a little vulnerable, though. I just could not find the volume to armor it better. Anyway, how about we spawn in a few bison for these guys to kill? These things will take a huge beating, though. Is the cram bomber still in here?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. And bam! That cram bomber works very, very good early game, by the way. Oh, and I got... What's the name of that thing?
That's a lot of missiles.
Yep.
That is a lot of missiles. Oh my gosh.
I have a Mark II version of it as well.
Ooh, one of the bison just AI'd.
I'm not surprised, because that thing fires EMP frag. This is a build that I made that uses APS. I think it does like about 150 meters a second. Hi Pancake, how's it going? Hatred Copter? Yeah, you want to see Hatred Copter? I can find it. This thing was really nasty against the Onyx Watch. But yeah, it's just a helicopter gunship. Oh, you guys might find this one interesting. This thing uses 8-meter long shells, and it's a railgun. Very slow rate of fire, but it'll do a shitload of damage.
What kind of shell?
I'm trying to find it. I remember I had to put it in some really weird place. Again, this thing would probably need to be redone a bit because the it's not set up to be resistant to EMP at all. But I'm just kind of tempted to make a brand new one altogether. Ah, this is what it fires. HE, flak, and frag. Actually, let's spawn a rhino just for shits and giggles. Rhinos are a bitch to fight. Especially because they have lambs.
Yeah, this brings the land ship to a whole nother level. Jeez.
I know, right? Oh, this thing was a lot of fun too. Some name reason I couldn't remember the name of it.
What all weapons does it have?
I'm doing good, fantastic pancake. Corollas says he also used a hatred copter, by the way, downloaded it from the workshop and gave it a spot in your heli lineup. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this thing is totally and completely foobar, I think.
Yeah, I did.
AI did. Is there anything else you guys want to see? Yeah, I have this missile carrier here. It's okay. It just tilts all this here back whenever there's an enemy present and just launches big ass large missiles. This is kind of when, for like when you're at the ass end of your campaign and you're just like, fuck it, I just want to kill shit fast.
They're just done with everything.
More or less, yeah. Oh, this thing was a lot of fun too. I used it very early campaign. It's mainly to be a light tank to fight the Dustwind Gypsies early game. The main gun's got a surprisingly high rate of fire. The Tetris on it was kind of nuts. Very fun little build though. You know, I think I might be able to reduce some of the cooling on this. Call me crazy. I guess they changed up APS a little since then. But yeah, this thing just spams the shit out of hash. Here's a helicopter that I was working on, but I'm not entirely sold on if I want it or not, because I think it's ugly as sin, for starters. I was experimenting with this guy the other day, and it's got some heat missiles. They're remote guided. Actually, that's the wrong tank. I meant to spawn in a bison. I find bisons are usually a pretty good standard to go by, for lack of a better term. Yeah, I just noticed.
Already crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just...
It is now a tank.
That's okay, we'll just spawn in another one.
Fill the skies with them.
I wasn't entirely sure what the hell to call this or if I wanted to even use it at all, so I just called it maybe for the moment. Oh, you like it, Corollas? I'm glad someone does. I'm not sure if I do.
I was gonna say, I don't think it was bad.
Yeah, that's gonna... Yep. As you can see, the remote guidance isn't very reliable. Yeah. I probably need to still work on a few things with it, obviously, but like I said, I'm still kind of on the fence of whether or not I want to keep it. Anyway. Oh, this is something I was working on last night. You guys might find this interesting. I believe Eagle was here for this.
Spam tank.
Yep.
I tapped into the stream, just randomly
Mhm.
yesterday while I was waiting for Brain to load, and I saw you working on it. There was no heavy armor on the top, it was just open top at the time. It's like, huh, well, that's interesting. I wonder what it's gonna do with it.
It's pretty cool watching all the internal damage. There's big old chunks of parts just falling out. Yep, bunker with the miniguns. That is an apt description. I wonder if it'd be worth it to take this down to like maybe 150 millimeter. Let's see what happens if we do that. Because they're at like 175 right now, I believe.
Yeah, I can already tell its rate of fire went up by a little bit.
$79.8.
Expensive, is it?
It's not horrible. Probably wouldn't use it early game, but it's not horrible.
Finally needs to be. Oh wait, no, it just killed it. Never mind, I thought it needed
Yep.
to be loaded.
No, it's not using a belt-fed loaders. It's using regulars. I didn't want there to be any lapse in firing. So I think... That's a little bit better. Though now I don't have enough cooling. Can I take off one of these? Yep, I can. Let's try another bison.
Or Naka.
Modaga.
I barely scratched it.
Oh yeah, it's got some very, very stout armor.
You say it only lost like 2 corner pieces.
Yeah, the armor on this thing is kind of nuts.
And it's blowing up the helicopter over there. Poor helicopter.
Yeah.
It's just in front of the helicopter now. Oh, no, there goes the top of it. That's just a bunch of metal.
This was inspired by the Stormlord from Warhammer 40k. It's a Baneblade variant. It's not a half bad looking tank either. Also, guys, just let me know if you want to see any of this stuff up on the workshop. Just say so down in the comments. I'm going to try to get that airship cruiser up tonight if I can.
I love her.
Peak challenge, or peak tactics challenge, a 40k newbie with a starting army of 650 points. He naively brings his perky little squad. You field a single Stormlord. Is that a little Kari I hear?
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Doing fine, you?
We're doing a stream here. Me and Ma Deuce went and decorated that airship cruiser that you and I built. Would you like to have a look at it?
Sure.
Okay, one moment here. I'm gonna stream it so you can see it in the Discord here. Let's just go ahead and destroy all vehicles. What do you think?
What do you need?
I think it turned out pretty good. I had to rework these frames down here a bit so that they could fire along the sides more easily, but other than that, there wasn't any major changes.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, crams are a pain like that. Anywho.
Oh, another one joins.
Oh, who is that?
Jack's here, return from the summer player call.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Jexia. And yeah, she turned out pretty good, I think. I think that's pretty much all we kind of worked on here today. Excuse me. Well, Modus, would you be okay with going back to a regular leader?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Okay. Because there is something I could probably work on for a while, if you guys want to see it. Let me just reset this for Neater here. Have you guys heard from Ion at all?
No.
Hope he's alright.
He's probably having work issues.
Probably.
Well,
I think he said
maybe
it's been
it's
kind of crazy for him lately. Scheduling and whatnot. I can kind of understand. I just had to change my work schedule up here too fairly recently. Lilcar, you'd be welcome to join us if you'd like.
oh, I'm fine.
Okay, just thought I'd offer. My cat is demanding pets.
Obey to your master and pet it. Cat are ruler.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
no, I'm gonna still be flying.
Do what?
Never mind. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, I mean, okay, so you can shoot people with the grenade launcher, and it makes them go absolutely like rocketing up to the air.
Oh,
But you
okay.
Started no clipping.
So you lit a flame under my butt and launched me into space. Got it.
Essentially.
But this is the new pre-dreadnought that I've been working on for, who was it? Austria-Hungary? I was experimenting with the new hull form. I think it really captures the tumble-home shape.
Mm-hmm.
I still need some work, like on the superstructure. Wanted to see if Modus, would you like to work on this, or?
Oh yeah, I'd be more than happy to help.
Okay. Let's see here. I need to grab another ship here. This is the color scheme that I kind of gone with for this battle cruiser here. Just so you have a frame of reference if you need one. I hate it when it does that.
So,
Something wrong?
I'm not very good at making superstructure, but I can.
You could just do the painting if you want. Oh, well, I'll work on the superstructure.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. As long as you're cool with it.
Yeah, I want to help, but I'm telling you, you will make a better superstructure than I can.
A lot of people struggle with superstructures, in all fairness.
I'm bad at making hull, superstructure, stabilization, all that. The only thing I'm okay with is APS. And some decoration work I can do. Not terrible at.
I've been meaning to finish this one for a while, I just haven't been able to get back around to it.
You know, last night I had a dream about a Left 4 Dead game. I guess you could call it that.
Really?
That is interesting.
Yes. The first level I can remember is basically you're in a swamp, and somewhere near the end of the level, a tech character comes and helps you clear a path by literally blowing up the said path.
I see nothing wrong with this.
And the next level I remember is you somehow got yourself onto the.
Oh, thank you, Corollas.
Well,
He says he likes the gun layout.
From a swamp to, I believe it's the Golden Bridge, Golden State's Bridge, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course it's all in ruins, and you have to get across.
Corollas says, if you play a lot of games, especially at night, it starts featuring your dreams. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally can relate to that. Actually, I think I want to pull off two. I don't know yet. I'll just leave them for now and come back to it. We'll put our wheel there. Looks like you can see through the glass once again. I don't know if that was an update or something, but a lot better than it was. Glare that was coming off of glass, like, not too long ago was really just overpowering. Actually, for me, Corollas, with From the Depths, I usually lay in bed at night and I'm thinking, how can I do this better? Usually that keeps me up half the damn night.
Oh, don't worry, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I hear there is something of a epidemic with that problem. Nice work of the paint so far.
Thank you, thank you. No, just the red shininess looks a little too...
Let's see here. Let's... bring you over one. Crow says he gets that too, but especially when you're sleep paralysis, yeah. Delirious, yeah, I kind of get that. Like trying to figure out an armor scheme for your for your bedroom. I don't think
Armor
I've
scheme for your bedroom.
I don't think I've struggled with that just yet.
Yet. Keyword yet, Dama.
That's why I chose it.
Other one. Oh, Shadow. Hello.
Oh, hey J-Doc, how's it going?
Not too bad. How about you?
Oh, we're fine. We're streaming a build for Dominion of Dama.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
A pre-dreadnought?
Yes. This was done with a with a new hull that I came up with a while back. I think it captures the
Oh,
Tomahawk pretty well.
yeah, I can see like the. Yeah, okay, that's nice.
We got a battle cruiser there in the background, in case you're wondering what the hell that is.
Okay.
Did you need something?
No, I was just stopping in to say hi.
Okay. I've been following
What?
along with your quest for Neater. Looks like you've been doing pretty good so far.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was planning on recording more of that later today, so
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing it.
cool. Amazing. What nation is this?
This is Austria-Hungary.
Austria? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, did they?
I decided to redo a few things from them because I just figured after getting a bunch of practice in with this style, I can probably make it better now.
Alright, alright. That's fair. How many... I guess there's the created units list I should check.
Yeah, Matey, he was working on, I believe it was, a... Give me a moment. It was a pre-dreadnought for Shirayama. And
Okay.
he ended up having to give up on it like halfway through because he just couldn't find the time. I think he's working on trying to find work here in America. And
Oh.
yeah, he's been kind of all over the
Yeah.
place here lately.
That will make you busy.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna finish by myself or if I'm gonna ask someone else if they want to try taking a shot at it, but since you're here, I could probably show it to you here in a little bit. So let me get this tower up. What I could tell, it looked pretty nasty. I can't. Oh yeah, here it is. He says
Nice.
all those guns should be able to move freely.
Okay, yeah, that looks like 90% done.
Yeah. So, if anyone wants to take up finishing this guy off, they're more than welcome to it. Just let me know.
All right. I'll consider it.
Yeah, no rush on a decision for that. Just thought I'd offer.
Yeah.
Since you've been building so much for that faction, I figured I'd offer it to you first.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. There's not actually a whole lot of units left that need built. You've been making very good progress on this.
Yeah, I'm just dreading the part where I'm going to have to actually work on the map more than anything right now.
Yeah. Do you have the like terrain laid out and stuff, or?
I have the size of the map that I want. But I'm trying to think of how to word this.
Scale. That's like the islands and stuff like that.
I got a map started. It's all just water right now, and I got the size and shape of the map that I wanted. But I don't have any islands. I have the factions kind of started in there. I got the list of banned blocks started. There's still a bunch of things that I need to take out. And I was trying to work on it the other day, and I kept getting an error, and the UI just wasn't coming like up at all for it. So yeah. Heightsmeister gave me a workaround to try. I haven't attempted it just yet. So that's kind of where I am at on it right now.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Doing the terrain can be annoying, especially once you get factions set up, because you get like I've had to like delete islands and stuff off the Finest Hour map because there's like pathfinding issues and stuff, just stupid. And then you gotta like recache everything every time you do that, which takes like, I don't know, 20
That sounds
minutes or whatever.
horrifying.
Yeah, it can be frustrating. Although I actually kind of like just creating like I don't know, just laying out islands and land and stuff. I don't know. It can be kind of relaxing.
Oh, did you see the picture of the Tillman I put in show off your shit?
Oh, I didn't until just now. That's impressive.
Yeah, Lil Curry did the guns. I did most of the hull work. I think we both teamed up on the superstructure. That sound
Yep.
about right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Dang, that's nice.
Thank you.
I'm assuming. Is that gonna be? Is that for campaign?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna write it in there. Lil Curry's offered some suggestions, like it could be a ship that was like roughly started before the war breaks out, and then just have it be like a boss ship.
Yeah,
like-
that'd be interesting. That would that'd be a fun, super funny surprise, scary surprise if you were just kind of vibing with like a, I don't know, maybe a 500k ship beating up dreadnoughts left and right, and then Tillman pulls up.
Yeah, we could have gone bigger. We could have gone with the 24 gun version.
He didn't want to do the 6-barrel Tetris, if I remember right.
I tried to do it with Cramp for a tournament one time, and it was atrocious.
Yeah, I like myself enough to know that I probably wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. Probably should have known that before I tried.
Actually, if you want, I could spawn in the Tillman right now if you want a few better looks at it.
Sure.
We ended up classifying it as a, how did I word that? An experimental dreadnought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experimental design.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Blackmail for Congress. Oh, it's only...
Yeah, it's not horribly expensive.
Yeah, oh, okay. It's not... I was thinking... I was worried for a sec it was gonna be some type of, like, 1.3 million material giga ship.
Only 500,000.
Only 500,000.
Yeah, nothing crazy. You know.
We borrowed your cage mass.
I don't blame you. I
That
would
thing
not
had
want
been a
anyone
nightmare to do.
I would not want anyone to have to build that ever again.
Lokari,
Yeah,
he did pretty much all the work on the main guns.
the
I
turret shaping is pretty nice.
yeah.
Yeah, you got the lifeboats in there.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Yeah, we pretty much built the whole thing over 2 streams, if I remember right. We probably put about, what, maybe 10, 12 man-hours into this thing?
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, that was a fun build.
Wait, so is that the ship you're on now? Oh wait, no. Okay, that's the pre-dreadnought.
Yes, that's it's the Euro Rogaria pre-dreadnought, but I need to come up with a new name for it. Euro Rogaria just... It doesn't come off the tongue very easily, you know?
No.
So I need something a little more simple. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to let me know.
Balkans.
No. Not the Balkans.
I unpitched the Eurasian Dynasty.
That could fit. I feel like I should go actually Google.
Lee the Eagle says, USS compensation. Yeah, that's one way to word it.
Yes.
Yes.
I think the countries that need the most work right now are Russia and Japan and Bulgaria. I know Germany still needs some work done. Not really a whole lot. The ships for Germany are pretty much complete. They do need some decoration work. Oh, hey Tuck, it's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing all right. But yeah, it does seem to be coming along together. Just every now and then I get kind of burnt out on it, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been playing around with building stuff for like Ashes or what was the other one? Quest for Neater. I kind of want to give that a shot because I have not tried the diplomacy just yet. Though I've heard all kinds of crazy stories.
Only into commodities for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, here. Even when I tried to fight them in my meter play with through, they're like, yep.
It's like
I
they
think
They want you to spawn in your super battleship just right off the bat, and I think that's a real progression issue.
Yeah, no, I literally could have built an Iowa class battleship at that moment, like right. At the
I
start of
believe
the
it.
campaign.
I wouldn't be surprised if you had some Iowas sitting around in a folder somewhere.
Blackmailing the Deepwater Guard for their commodities, like, give me commodity, or else. Oh, here, build super battleships so you can just destroy me more.
More or less, yeah, that... That doesn't sound far off the mark. Alright, lifeboat time. So do you plan on doing all quests for Neater, J-Dog?
Well, I plan on playing as far as I can get. The problem is, I'm going to college in like several weeks, and that's gonna absolutely mess up everything.
Oh, I'm sure.
In terms of being able to like record and stuff. Like,
Damas
I'm
went
gonna
to
have
college
like,
too.
and everything. Yeah, so I don't know if this year is gonna be able to. I'm sure I'll be able to record like sometimes, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But until then, I'll just get as far as I can. I could just play through like as far as possible and just have all the footage saved and then just like edit it
That's an idea,
over the
yeah.
course of several months.
I would be interested to see how you plan on dealing with the Scarlet Dawn, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
You
that's
don't.
gonna be a problem.
Hilarious. You don't.
I'll just like throw ships until they run out of ammo. Then with,
Lasers.
like, thousands of aircraft. I
Well-
wonder if the United States Navy did build a prototype laser ship, but that was like recently.
Yeah.
Recently, not yet.
That's looking good, I think. And let's see here. Fuel engines. Oops. Forgot to put the ends on this guy. Eagle says could always resort to outlandish Navy prototypes. I'm guessing that's aimed at you, J-Dog.
Yeah, perhaps. There was some. I know the. I don't actually. I'd have to start doing some Wikipedia digging.
Probably.
I know the Army did some strange stuff in the Cold War. I don't know what the Navy did though. I know the Russians tried to build a super cav torpedo.
Yeah.
It only had like a 6-mile range or something, but they did build one. I don't know if the United States built one. Also, I don't think you can do that in front of depths, but
That'd be pretty awesome if you could. That thing did like, what, 100 miles an hour?
yeah, something crazy like that. Some rocket torpedo.
How would you even make a torpedo go that fast in F2D? Or can you?
I
Yeah,
don't
know
think
if you
so.
could.
I don't think you could.
Yeah.
I heard
Probably
somewhere
not.
that if you can put a secondary torpedo propeller and then change, or maybe you can't do it anymore.
That
Then
sounds
change
more like
the
an
rocket
exploit than
thruster
anything.
To a normal torpedo propeller, and it would be like twice as fast. But Yeah, I feel like that's been patched.
Probably. That sounds like something they would patch out. The science behind it's actually really interesting, though.
Yeah.
From what I
Like-
understand, it uses the exhaust from a rocket to basically boil all the water that it's traveling through, so that way it's less dense, and that's how it gets its insane speed. That sound about right?
Yeah, I think so, because they like vent. I know one of the key designs is the rocket exhaust is on the front,
Uh-huh.
so that like the torpedo's surrounded in like a bubble of rocket gas. I don't know, something. It's strange.
Basically, they're using supercavitation.
Yeah.
Who knows what other wacky stuff they could have made.
This is Russia we're talking about.
There's always wacky stuff coming out of Russia.
I don't know, you ever heard of the
Except
gay bomb?
recently. Oh, that was the United States, right?
Yes. Yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah.
You can find this on Wikipedia and read about it and everything.
Oh my gosh, is that actually a thing?
It
Sure,
sure
Alan
is.
Jones.
Yeah, gay bomb
I
is
don't wanna
totally a
put
thing.
Chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay.
I was
Like
talking
what?
about that the other day with Dama, they turned the freaking frogs gay.
That man is such a joke.
Dama was talking about how he was being sued the other day.
I-
Because I just randomly brought that song up.
I believe it.
Yeah, I think he was being
Frogs
sued
gay.
because some sort of lawsuit against Sandy Hook victims.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, he did make a, yeah, he did do like the whole thing about how he thought the whole thing was a conspiracy. Yep,
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
you will get sued over saying, over saying that. Way to go, Alex Jones.
Come here, you're a fake and a fraud.
You're a fake and a fraud.
Like, what?
Like,
This man. I'm probably gonna,
pretty sure the only thing that is fake that he's ever talked about is his brain cells.
yeah,
I can
his-
see that.
his own IQ. Not real.
Fake number.
You have no brain. You made it up.
Literally dense gold. Hollow up in there. Crap. Yay. Frogs.
Alright, I'm probably gonna head out. I will talk to you guys later.
Would you like me to send you that blueprint for the Japanese
Oh,
pre-dreadnought?
You're not? Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll try to get to you here sometime today.
Cool.
Alright, take care, J-Dog.
Adios.
Oh, 2 people left. Sag. I was gonna say, I do need to eat at some point.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. We could probably call it after we get this guy decorated. That cool with you?
Yeah. I mean, you can
I think we're
continue.
getting to a pretty good stopping point.
Alright. Mainly just, I don't want one of my parents getting home and they'll be like, hey, have you ate? Nope. Oh. And then just being kind of off.
Dude, that's like Tuesday for me. What?
Main issue is I'm like, well, I'm gonna grab food or the snack or something, and it's like I can't have anything big to where I'm not hungry, because that would just make me not hungry, and dinner would go to waste. And then number 2,
Mm-hmm.
not like I can just cook something in like 30 seconds. Actually, no, because I do have chicken wings. I can just throw in an air fryer for a couple minutes.
Those
and
air fryers are
voila.
pretty cool.
Yeah. They are a godsend most of the time. See, unlike certain people, I don't have something called skills at certain things, like cooking.
Well, if you plan on going to college, you might want to learn how to cook. Just saying.
Yeah. I do know how to use a microwave and an oven and an air fryer. Those two things. I just don't know how to like put the food together. Actually, I do know how to technically grill steak. That is like one of the only legitimate foods, not counting just like something you throw in like a microwave or air fryer, that I actually know how to make.
Well, I learned how to cook steaks in college, and the way I would go about it is, by the way, I use an electric grill for this, but it works fine. Like, you
Any
could
grill.
fry them in a pan or bake them or whatever, broil them. Basically, what you do, let's see here. Sorry, I just saw some stuff start in chat here. You take your steak, you take a fork and you just tenderize the shit out of it. Both sides, just stab it a bunch. Then you just put on like a real thick layer of Montreal steak seasoning on both sides. Work it in there real good with your fingers, and just cook it up to however you like it.
Yeah, you can really get some unique flavor, I guess if you would say, just by throwing stuff together.
Norm just stopped by to say hi. Hope you're doing okay, Norm. I hope you are in a cooperative adventure mode now. Not yet. I would like to do that at some point.
As many people as possible to do that.
Yeah.
Ion, Lokari, Jaxia, J-Dog, Super, you, who else? So many people that could actually do it.
I know, right?
Like 10-player cooperative adventure, that would be one thumbnail on YouTube. That would also be very crazy. You said you had struggles coordinating Avorion with like how many people were in Avorion?
It was just me and Ion at first, honestly. I don't think we tried to play with many more people than that.
It was something you said you had trouble coordinating.
Actually,
remember.
7 Days to Die might have been what we were talking about.
It may have been.
Because,
'cause
yeah,
there
that
was,
that
like,
can be somewhat
5
of
or
a
6
pain.
us.
Uh,
Especially on Horde nights, if you don't have everyone
oh god.
there. My main issue why I couldn't be there was school.
And that's understandable.
Yeah, I have a
Completely
legitimate
understandable.
excuse.
No,
was in
that
the
is
middle of my-
completely fine. That is a
I still remember. I was in the
completely
middle of my
valid
English
reason.
class, snuck out my phone literally just so I could get on your stream, leave a like, and then put it back. Still remember doing that. Didn't get caught. Majority of the time in advanced classes, teachers don't care. At my school, they just don't care if you have your phone as long as you're done with your work. That's the good part. So, I've always noticed at my school the advanced teachers just don't care nearly as much as normal teachers do. A lot more laid back.
Do they still pay teachers real shitty out there?
Depends on how you look at it, and also depends on what school system you go to. I think the
Fair
one
enough.
that I go to, it's less that they don't get paid well, it's more just they get paid like decent, but some of the money that's coming out, like for the month, sometimes they have to use their money for like school supplies, for example. But a lot of the time they do use it. It's just like extra stuff, like extra calculators, math books, stuff like that. That because we don't require things like math books. Because a lot of the time our school provides online, I don't know how to put it, but basically, imagine like the math books that you had like in person, but they ported that online. A lot of the time we just have those, because everybody is able to get a laptop in our school for pretty much free.
I remember our history books were so freaking old. They were held together with duct tape.
Yeah, we didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
luckily.
But there are
Oh,
also
wow, we have
about,
laptop.
there's probably only about 20, 30 people in my graduating class.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Very,
Okay.
very tiny.
This is
Corolla says he's got a Vorion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because me and Super have a Vorian, and we were doing a just running through and seeing how we were doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be kind of interesting to see. Just have a bunch of people together to do something like that.
I was gonna do something here, and I can't remember what it was. God, getting old
You,
sucks.
you were talking about your old Ivorian series the other day.
Oh yeah, The Adventures of Decabeard.
Yeah, that one. I think that'd be kind of interesting to bring back, but obviously, time. You have work, so
Yeah.
just a thought if anybody gets free time. Same with Payday. Just random thought if anybody gets free time. Good part about Payday though is it's just like, oh, I can do one match and then stop. It's not like you have to sit there and it's not like on the depths where you have to get to like a good stopping point, for example, like a ship or something like that. Or boy, let me just get in the middle of a gunfight and pause the game real quick. Like, I can, if I ever get like for example, like in like a mission or something in Ivorian and I need to like get off, I'm like, nope, I'm not getting off. I'm waiting until I'm doing what I need to do.
So just gonna throw this out here. How about we do a live weapons test with this pre-dreadnought and we call it good?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Ion.
Ion just pop in.
Yes.
Hi, Ion.
Hey, yeah.
We're just about to wrap up a stream here, but if you guys want to do something afterwards, I would be completely fine with that. Just,
I came in right to the words weapon test.
yes. Let me just clear the board here. We're going to do some live weapons testing with a Austria-Hungary pre-dreadnought.
That's Ion's keywords for him to be summoned. Weapons testing, explosion, killing stuff.
Be careful, you're going to summon Mark IV. You don't want him here.
That guy's a total
That's a good
turd.
point.
Complete
Whenever he shows up,
douchebag.
things go downhill quick.
Oh, yeah.
Did I
Anywho,
see there's been some chat about Ivorian in the stream chat?
yes. Mod Deuce and who else was it?
Super.
Yeah. Him and Super Miner have been playing it. Every now and then I'll come in about 8 or 9 o'clock and they're playing it in the chat.
Wait, 8 or 9?
In the evening? Yeah.
The middle of the night for me. No wonder I didn't catch it.
Yep, that's probably why.
I did see that Marduce has been on it of late, though.
Yeah, I've been on it for like 7 hours straight with Super.
That's
been
what has that effect
interesting.
on you.
You should hear us absolutely screaming out the main game
Oh,
because we
I went
can't
and
find
spawned him in
darn
on the wrong
flammable
team.
asteroids.
Yes,
Okay, well.
that's kind of funny.
You've joined in on the call and you've heard me and Super just start yelling because we can't get claimable asteroids.
Actually, I started playing a test game recently, and I've not seen one of those.
I think they decreased the spawn rate on them.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
It really seems like it, because normally I've been in games where I could easily just go around and find 3 to 4 asteroid systems. No, we've been probably in the entire bottom left quadrant of the map, like all of it, pretty much. Because we got the Project Exodus done, and we've been through all the ancient gates and stuff, and we have only found 2 systems with more than 1 asteroid that's claimable.
If you ask me, that's a ridiculously low quantity.
Yes.
Norm's asking why we play Vanilla 7 Days to Die. Well, we just haven't gotten around to playing any yet, Norm. We have had some talk of doing, what was it?
Horde Night every night.
No, not Horde Night every night. It, what the hell's that? No, one that
Darkness
yes, Darkness Falls. Everyone and their dog has literally done that one.
I want to continue with Horde Night every night. That was fun. I haven't seen Darkness Falls though. What's that?
It effectively makes 7 Days to Die harder.
Yeah, a hell of a lot harder.
God.
Unfortunately, my computer at the time couldn't run it. So
Yeah.
that was the first time we tried it and I couldn't support it.
How are you on that now? Have you tested it recently at all?
No, I've not got around to testing it yet.
Okay.
Since I put my RAM upgrade in.
Because I wouldn't mind trying that again at some point.
I mean, come on, Dama. It's only been, what, 3 months or so since I put the new RAM in? I don't get to things that fast.
No rush.
By the way,
Ah.
the guns on the top, the 94 mils, they don't have any AI on them.
Yeah, I haven't installed it yet.
Okay.
Those are going to be anti-aircraft guns anyway. But yeah, they probably need the local weapon controllers, I'm sure.
I was gonna say it's just more DACA.
In all honesty, though, we were doing some semi-regular 7 Days to Die vanilla stuff.
Yeah,
until
it's
about
just
a month ago,
well,
and then
that's mostly because James's work schedule has been so insane here lately. He's been doing like 80-hour weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're at a pretty good stopping point there, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream there. If you did, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. You guys have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.